Yo guys, Aaron here. Time to show you guys some more Warzone Mobile gameplay. And we actually got a surprise update for Warzone Mobile. The Season 4 update came out maybe about a week ago, a week and a half ago. It was a pretty disappointing update, to be honest. They capped the FPS at 30, which people were not happy about. And overall, there wasn't like much going on in the update. But we now have a mini update that just came out, which if you are playing Warzone Mobile, you actually have to download it in the Google Play Store and the App Store. And then there's also a in-game download you have to do as well too. But this is actually a surprising update. I was not expecting this update at all, but it's actually a good surprise because the update is actually pretty solid. Now there's two things in this update that got people excited. One is what you're seeing right now is the new multiplayer map, Greenberg Hotel from Modern Warfare 2. Pretty surprising that they added this into the game. Was not expecting it at all. It's not like this is like a huge fan favorite map or anything. I think it's like a solid map from Modern Warfare 2. So was not expecting it to come to Warzone Mobile. Because I figured like maps from Modern Warfare 2 that they would be adding was, of course, we know Shoot House is coming. And also I figured they would add Shipment at some point. But wasn't really expecting any other maps from Modern Warfare 2 to be honest, because they have said in the past that multiplayer is supposed to be like a small side mode and like the Battle Royale is the main focus, but kind of feels like more and more with the more game modes they add, it looks like they're adding more maps from Modern Warfare 2, that multiplayer is going to be a huge part of this game. It's not just going to be like a Battle Royale focused game. Which they kind of lied to us about that because originally the multiplayer was just supposed to be for a way to grind camos faster and level up weapons faster. But now it kind of feels like a huge part of the game. It's like almost as big as the Battle Royale. Of course it still needs more game modes and maps and stuff, but I've heard that of course they are bringing more maps to the game. We know about Shoot House. But I have heard that they are bringing other Modern Warfare 2 maps as well. And of course we know they are adding more game modes. Search and Destroy is coming pretty soon here. It's supposed to be this season at some point. So it kind of feels like multiplayer is going to be bigger than we thought it was going to be for Warzone Mobile. Now the other lie that they told us is that, as you can see, the FPS is now at 60 FPS, which after the Season 4 update, when that came out, it was capped at 30, which again, people were not happy about. And they were actually saying on Reddit and on Twitter that, or not Twitter, but on Discord I believe, that they were not going to change the 30 FPS cap until like the next season or the next major update, which would have been either Season 4 Reloaded or Season 5. So they were saying that they need to like test a 30 FPS cap or something for different devices, which honestly doesn't really make sense to me. It would make more sense to have like an actual setting where you can change between 30 and 60 FPS, but whatever. Yeah, they were saying that after the Season 4 update came out, people were complaining that they were not going to change the 30 FPS cap until like the next major update or Season 5. But of course, as we can see, that was just a complete lie because, like I said, like a week and a half ago, I think is when the Season 4 started, where we already have the 30 FPS cap removed. It's back to 60 FPS, which is way more smoother to play, which I'm glad they lied about that because playing on 30 FPS was just rough. And they expected us to play like that for an entire season or at least half a season. Definitely would not have been playing the game at all because it's just not worth it. I'd rather just hop on COD Mobile or something, but glad they changed it back to 60 FPS, which I'm not sure if every device is 60 FPS or if it's only if your device can like handle it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But from the gameplay I've seen, it seems like everyone's at 60 FPS now, at least everyone that can play the game. Which of course, at least the one good thing about 30 FPS was your device didn't heat up as much, which I noticed that when I was playing before. When the 30 FPS cap was on, my device wasn't really heating up at all, which I play on an iPad Air 4. But now that I've been playing since the mini update just came out, the surprise update, my device definitely heats up a lot more than it was before, and I guess the battery drains a lot more too as well now, which was to be expected. Of course, the game's still in early testing, or not really early testing, but still in testing. But anyways, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this new mini update for Warzone Mobile. To me, it's a great update. 60 FPS, new multiplayer map, all good things there. Which multiplayer maps do you want to see come to Warzone Mobile in the future? It's looking like they're probably going to be doing, at least for the near future, Modern Warfare 2 maps only, but hopefully maybe we'll see some maps from older games as well. But let me know which maps you guys want to see in Warzone Mobile. Thanks for watching. Peace.